Hi, this is Tracy Hanson back with you, Ladies Ministry Director here at Links, and with our well-renowned Bible teacher, Jeffrey Cranford. And we've been talking about sharing your faith and using the parable out of Mark 4 as kind of our launch pad. And we've talked about the Word and the importance of the Word.
Yes.
We've talked about what might keep us or somebody else from hearing the Word and hearing about God and Jesus. And so we've got one more verse, I think, to dig into and
I
go
love
a little
this.
bit
This is the best
deeper.
part of it.
And verse 8 says, "And other seeds fell into the good soil, and as they grew up and increased, they yielded a crop and produced 30, 60, and 100-fold." I know this is where I want to be, and I know I'm not there very often. So give us some more insight about what does this mean to be in a place where the Word is just multiplying?
Yeah. Well, typically, I think something will have happened. Remember what Jesus said. He said, it's better that I go away, because if I go away, I'm going to send the Spirit, and the Spirit is going to do three things. He's going to convict the world of sin, of righteousness, and judgment. So one of the things that you have to keep so strongly in your mind is that you have a real ally in the Holy Spirit. It's not just based upon your ability to come up with these scriptures and all these other things. Yeah, it's your task to learn the Word, but it's also your task to be sensitive to the Holy Spirit, and then the Holy Spirit's activity, because the Holy Spirit can be with a person 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, convicting them of sin and righteousness and judgment. And because that's true, your words, that constant convicting power, your words will find soil, because the Holy Spirit often is the one that breaks it up. Also, the law breaks it up. As people read the law, they're condemned, and that breaks open their heart, and now all of a sudden they see a need for Jesus. Kind of another story. But here we have this beautiful picture where finally it finds good soil. Good soil is prepared soil. If you've ever done any gardening, which I'm not a gardener at all, but my youngest daughter is, they go out there and they work that soil and they put in fertilizer and they do all these different kinds of things. Then they plant the seed. So there was a lot of preparation. So again, you may be the preparer, or you may be praying for. You know, prayer is a huge part. Releasing the power of the Holy Spirit, releasing those things. I pray oftentimes for somebody I love. Father, I pray that you'll release dreams and visions and bring them to a place of good soil. And then when the seed goes in, even then, it bears sometimes 30, sometimes 60, and sometimes 100. Now, you got to realize, I think this part of this parable now becomes for us. I want to be 100-fold, if it's possible. You know, I don't. If it's 30 or 60 or 100, why wouldn't I want to be 100-fold? Now, to do that is going to necessitate some real laying down of my kingdom and allowing Jesus to begin to completely and utterly take over our lives. There's got to be, and that trust factor doesn't come overnight. So part of your effectiveness in sharing the Word is your effectiveness in yourself being fruitful, and that means soil preparation of your own heart. You want to be an effective sharer of the gospel, you better have soil that can hold seed as well and produce unbelievable amounts of fruit as well.
Yeah. That's great. I know I've been learning a lot in this series. I hope you have too. And we're going to come back one more time and kind of summarize what we've been talking about and give you some tools to take away with you.